evening and welcome to Poke Talk News, the investigative journalism show where we look at popular stories from the past week and try to make a Pokemon team out of them. Let's get to tonight's stories. Now, while I was off last week, it was a busy news week full of some uplifting stories, like the Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2, and other not so uplifting stories, like that the Switch 2 would be delayed due to tariffs, we entered a trade war, another child died from measles, a vaccine-preventable disease. So, for this week, we are only going to focus on stories that are uplifting or at least neutral. Starting off last night at sundown, the Jewish holiday of Passover began. Passover, of course, the holiday representing the Jewish liberation and exodus from Egypt, including things like the 10 plagues of Egypt and the parting of the Red Sea. For this, we look no further than the most iconic Egyptian Pokemon, Coffagrigus. Earlier this week, due to a little bit of genetic meddling, scientists were able to bring back the once extinct direwolf pups, and for that we have Lycanroc. Former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson's wife posted a video of their family at a Texas safari ranch where Boris Johnson was rightfully attacked by an Espartra. Now, you may have heard of a supermoon, but have you heard of a micromoon? If you were looking up at the sky last night, you would have seen that the moon was at its furthest point from the Earth in its orbit, while being a full moon, making it slightly smaller than usual. Of course, if you'd like to see a micromoon any other time, you can just hit up Lunatone. In touching news this week, a family was overjoyed to have the happy and healthy return of their pet tortoise after a tornado tore through its outdoor enclosure. For this, we have Terapagos, who didn't even have to terrestrialize into a flying type. Lastly tonight, a study is set to begin to discover the origins of milky seas, a phenomenon that has plagued sailors for centuries, where the sea appears to be glowing or bioluminescent with no apparent origin. Now, this could be a sign of a healthy ecosystem or an unhealthy ecosystem, but really, I think scientists are about to discover guardian of the sea, Lugia. Well, that's it for this week's stories. Would you fight with this team? Thank you so much for tuning into Poke Talk News. My name is Maddie, and I'll see you next week.